In the year 132 CE, Judea was on the brink of rebellion. The scars of the First Jewish-Roman War still lingered, and the mighty Roman Empire, under Emperor Hadrian, sought to erase Jewish identity from the land. But from the shadows of oppression, a warrior arose, a man whom many believed to be the Messiah. His name was Simon Bar Kochba. The Jews of Judea had long suffered under Roman rule. Heavy taxation drained their wealth, and their sacred temple had been reduced to ruins by the legions of Emperor Titus over 60 years prior. But Hadrian's policies pushed the people to their breaking point. The ban on circumcision, a core religious practice, was seen as an attack on Jewish identity. And then came the ultimate insult: Hadrian's plan to rebuild Jerusalem as a Roman city, complete with a pagan temple atop the ruins of the Jewish Holy Temple. In response, Jewish whispers of resistance turned into cries of war. At the heart of this movement was a man of great charisma and military skill, Simon Bar Kochba. His name meant "Son of the Star," and many believed he was sent by God to lead Judea to victory. Among his supporters was Rabbi Akiva, one of the most revered Jewish scholars of the time. He proclaimed Bar Kochba the Messiah, and with that, the rebellion erupted. The revolt began with swift victories. Bar Kochba's forces, using guerrilla tactics, ambushed Roman garrisons and seized key cities. Even Jerusalem fell into their hands. And for the first time in decades, a Jewish state was reestablished. Bar Kochba's rule was marked by defiance. He minted coins with Hebrew inscriptions, a direct challenge to Roman authority. For 2 years, Judea resisted the might of Rome. But Emperor Hadrian was not one to tolerate defiance. He sent his most ruthless general, Julius Severus, along with tens of thousands of battle-hardened legionaries. The war turned into a brutal campaign of destruction. Roman legions laid waste to the land, using scorched earth tactics to starve the rebels out of their mountain strongholds. As the Roman war machine advanced, the Jewish forces retreated to their last stronghold. Betar, the city, heavily fortified, became the final hope for the rebellion. But the Romans, methodical and merciless, laid siege. Day after day, the people of Betar held out, their faith in Bar Kochba unshaken. But rumors began to spread. Some claimed he had become paranoid, executing his own men for suspicion of treason. Others said divine favor had left him. The decisive blow came when the Romans breached the city. In a storm of blood and fire, thousands were slaughtered. Bar Kochba himself fell in battle, his body lying among the ruins of his shattered dream. Judea was no more. In the aftermath of the rebellion, Judea was left in ruins. Hadrian, determined to erase Jewish identity from the land, renamed it Syria Palestina. The Jews were banned from Jerusalem, and the diaspora began, scattering the Jewish people across the world. For centuries, Simon Bar Kochba was remembered in 2 ways. Some hailed him as a hero, a warrior who dared to defy an empire. Others saw him as a tragic figure, a false messiah whose rebellion led to disaster. But one thing is certain: his name, etched in history, remains a symbol of resistance against oppression. Simon Bar Kochba's rebellion was the last great attempt to reclaim Jewish sovereignty in the ancient world. Though his dream was crushed, his story lives on, a testament to the strength of those who dare to resist. History remembers the victors, but it never forgets the rebels.